foot 11, number 31, Ennis Cannon. That one ball, wearing number 067 from USC, Nick Young. At home, standing 6'3", number 15, Reggie Jackson. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 30, Julius Strong. At guard was number 24, 6'6" from Lower Merion High School, Kobe Bryant. The head coach of your home team is Cliff Summers.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Two Pacific Division rivals squaring off as the Phoenix Suns come to Los Angeles to take on the Lakers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
I think for the Suns, you got to go back to the preseason preparation. It was really solid. They established a style of play that was perfect for their personnel, and it's paid immediate dividends at the start of this season.
And the personnel you mentioned, it wasn't necessarily well respected coming into the season, but they're quickly earning a lot of respect from around the league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Slim is out there with Dragic, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot, manning the middle.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Here's Bryant. Rebound by the Suns. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Now here's Plumlee following the miss by Kobe Bryant. 3 on the clock. Let's go. Sinks it, and the shot from Slim. Here is Bryant. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Young outside. Shot off the pick. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Los Angeles on D. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Bryant's shot is off. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jumper off the screen. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson against Dragic. And there's the feed to Kobe. Young with no one around. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Dragic the pass to Slim. And a little over 2.5 minutes. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. There's Dragic with the 3. Here's Plumlee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him and free throws are better than a layup.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And their success rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
The first one falls. Good on both. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 5. Now Young inside. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Slim. Pass to Morris. Here is Slim. Defended by Bryant. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Plumlee lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Plumlee's got 6.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Here's Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Slim. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Flip Saunders. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
And Doris, appreciate the report. And we'll get to see early on here how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
Well, and the way we'll see it is if they're getting good ball movement and setting good screens and running their half-court sets the way they can.
Well, that's the way you get high-quality shots. That's where they come from. Those things you just talked about, Steve, no question.
Here's Jackson. After the made shot from Slim, here's Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And they're sharing the ball to offensive movement.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 5-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, that was a big win for them. And an impressive performance, mainly down in the paint. Their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
Here's Kobe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Young in the corner. Young left side. And that one hits back iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
He had a nice open look right there.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shot.
And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Young dishes to Jackson. Here's the 3.
You look at the early lead, and it really comes down to defending the paint.
Los Angeles with another miss. Dragic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Morris passes to Slim. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Cantor. Kobe with it. Morris is there. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Hey, guys, from here on out, I want no more fast break points. So when a shot goes up on offense, we can afford one big going to the glass. Everyone else get their butts back. No points in transition.
And with his quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Number 1, Gordon.
Fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
Here is Slim, He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Slim and Young. Here we go. Here's Cantor. It's hauled in by the Suns. Slim's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Morris with the bucket.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Bryant. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. You mentioned that interior defense we've seen. They have been great in the early going.
Well, they really have been, Kevin. I mean, they're forcing the outside shot. They're really clamping down inside. They're not going to allow that ball in the paint. And then they're aggressively closing out to shooters. So they've done a nice job with their defensive game plan.
He's off on the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Davis comes in for Randall. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. And he's good on the second. So it's Phoenix now. They have a 9-point lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson kicks to Young. Back to Jackson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A nice shot by Lin.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Pass to Slim. And Lin comes to help. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
So we got a moment now to check out the story on Reggie Jackson. His last month of basketball has been really solid. He's putting up 13 points a game, 7 assists and 5 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Now here's Johnson. Right now averaging 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Hill dishes to Fredette, and Slim picks up the foul.
Nice shooting.
Can't afford another one.
Lakers trail by 7. Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Hill. It's Jackson with the drive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The
Lakers, Reggie Jackson. Shooting 1.
Can continue to carry over.
And that one falls for Jackson. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Dragic. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade, as there is more basketball in store. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Slim in a 2-guard. He's out there with Dragic. Miles Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's McCormick in at the 4. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Kobe. He dishes it to Cantor. Kobe passes to Young. No good from outside.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Dragic against Jackson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, great screen that time by Kobe.
Here is Slim. He's got 11. Dishes to Dragic. Wide open. Another miss by Dragic.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Kobe kicks to Young. Six to shoot. Back to Jackson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Nick Young on the wing from the arc. Here's Cantor, and that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's Jackson. He has 7. Feeds it to Young. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Bryant gets it to go.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 10, and he gets it to go. 17 points for Slim.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Lakers trail by 9, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He finished with 54 points.
Okay, guys, on offense, I really want to push the pace. We're looking for the first good look. Take it. Keep the pressure on the defense at all times. If we do that, the pressure will break them. Now let's go.
Clark here tonight.
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Goes up on the wing, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kobe. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Slim. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nick Young on the wing. Shoots it. That one wide left. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Slim. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Slim's been doing. He has 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Slim. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Goran Dragic. He hits both from the stripe. Here is Lynn, averaging 10 points per contest. Outside Bryant. Randall with a screen for Kobe. The pass to Randall. And Young kicks to Cantor. It's rebounded by Slim. Slim's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Plumlee with it. He's got 6. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Pass to Slim. Wants to get it to Morris and does. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Gets himself open and drills it. And the Suns lead by 11. For Los Angeles, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Count the bucket. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here is Slim, defended by Bryant. Plumlee, the pass to Slim.
Let's take a look at some numbers from Marcus Morris. Second in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage, so it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
First one falls for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Phoenix. He's perfect from the line this time.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Slim buries the long-range jumper. Slim's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Bryant has the open look, and the shot is long.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Here's Lynn, following the basket by Marcus Morris. Bryant dishes to Randall. Outside, Lynn. Outside, Bryant. Kicks it to Randall. Will it go? It's rebounded by Slim. Slim's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Morris passes to Slim. Now the feed to Tolliver. The baseline J. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The most important: push it, create opportunities on the fast break. The second thing he talked about was working hard to get their shooters open. He wants them looking for those gaps on the perimeter and letting it fly whenever they find them. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Lakers trail by 18. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Passes to Young. The three. Good. Young's got 11 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They set the screen. Here's Lynn. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Suns leading them. There's the dish to Morris. Here's Slim. Buries the long-range jumper. Slim's got 29 in the game.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Here's Lynn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Davis comes in for Randall. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for... Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Slim passes to Bledsoe. The three-pointer is right on target. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Now, here is Fredette, averaging 8 points a game. Again, Los Angeles.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Suns leading by 15. Slim passes to Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now, here is Fredette. 8 points his last outing, and Slim picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Here is Lynn. He has 6. The 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch when the ball is moving. There's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball, yeah, and it's fun to watch.
And here comes Fredette, leading the fast break. And he gets it to go. Fredette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Here is Slim. He has 29. And Hill over to help. And Phoenix has possession. Bledsoe kicks to Mirotic. That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's Davis. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Slim passes to Warren. Again, Phoenix.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Lakers trail by 20. Lynn dishes to Fredette. And the shot is good. Fredette's got 9 points.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
And here is Lynn after the three-pointer from Slim. Fredette with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Here's Davis. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Suns #1.
I just love the flow with which they've played recently. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Suns leading by 20. Bledsoe passes to Slim. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Davis with a screen on Bledsoe. Dishes it to Fredette. Pick up by Hill. Fredette kicks to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Fredette. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
The shot's good from Slim.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Fredette can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the wide-open shot from Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Fredette inside the three-point line. And just miss after miss right now. Gets it off. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
With the score, your Lakers.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Suns on top, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now, and hopefully we'll stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Thank you so much, Kevin. He makes it hard to argue with his logic.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. It looks like they're willing to give us room to shoot from behind the arc. And as long as they continue to do that, and as long as we continue to shoot as well as we have, let's take what they give us. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And what I want to see more than anything is everyone working together to get open looks. Let's use picks. Let's keep the ball moving around. And when we get someone free, let's get it to them. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get to
into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Enes Kanter is out there with Randall. And there's Bryant. And there's Jackson. And it's Young in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. For Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Sun shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Morris passes to Slim. Bangs home the trifecta. Slim's got 39.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now, here is Young. Outside Jackson. Launches it. The shot is off.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Kobe. Back to Jackson. Kobe kicks to Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They retain possession. And the shot is good. So it's Phoenix now. Now the pass to Slim. Jackson comes over with the double. Pass to Slim. Outside Dragic. 5 to shoot. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Jackson kicks to Bryant. Over to the left wing. Randall dishes to Young. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. He has 9 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
And the second free throw, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for Kobe Bryant. He's right around 21 points a night, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game with the way he can score.
Yeah, you got to have players like him who can occasionally just take over the game with their scoring. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here is Slim, and he's got 41. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. Nick Young on the wing. He dishes it to Jackson. 3-pointer, good. Jackson's got 10.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Dragic the pass to Slim. He kicks it to Morris. It's stolen by Randall. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe's got the ball.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 12. The 10-footer finds the target. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. Those adjustments, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Randall. He's got 10. Pass to Young. Tries from 7. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Bryant drives in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there. Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well. But he's done it.
I think he's been really sound.
Suns leading by 23. Dragic, the pass to Slim. He feeds it to Morris. Here is Slim, defended by Young. Slim. No good from outside.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Randall kicks to Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're looking significantly better now, but still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least the effort's there now. It had been sorely lacking earlier.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 12. No good from Slim. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Take a look at Slim, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Kobe Bryant, a few spots down. To the paint, Plumlee with the steal. Outside, Dragic passes it to Slim. Out to the wing. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Slim's got 44.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Jackson against Dragic. Kicks to Randall. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Hits the jumper in space. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. To the left side wing. The feed now to Morris. Slim passes to Dragic. Here is Slim. He's got 44. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Morris with the bucket.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside, Kobe. The 3. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Here is Slim. Rebound the Lakers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And Young, here we go. Count that one. Young's got 15. And so here's Phoenix. It's an 18-point lead. Kobe with the steal. From 10 feet out, Young's shot is off. Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Morris passes to Slim, shoots the 3. That's good. Slim's got 47 points.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Jackson dishes to Bryant. Back to Jackson. Up off the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And what a game for Jackson. He's got 16 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots. And that one falls for Jackson.
The story in the first half.
What kind of passing is that?
Continues to progress.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for...
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
And the Lakers have possession. A 3-ball. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 21 in the game. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Slim in at shooting guard. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Dragic is out there with Miles Plumlee. The dish to Dragic. Puts up a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Kobe. Again, the Lakers. Now Dragic. Now the pass to Slim for the three, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Dishes it to Randall. Six to shoot. The Lakers with the ball. Shot clock at 3. Fredette inside the three-point line. Misses off the right iron.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Out to the right wing. Slim passes to Dragic. Feeds it to Morris. And that one's good.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Kobe. And another 3 for the Lakers.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense. You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Randall. Plumlee with the block. And here is Morris. Kobe with the steal. Left side, Kobe. He dishes it to Fredette. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Hill with the block. They retain possession. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. They set the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Cantor comes in for Hill, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Fredette. And Kobe drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here is Slim, guarded by Kobe. Back to Dragic. 4 on the clock. Cans the 12-footer. And the Suns lead by 21.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's the screen. Young with no one around. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Here is Slim. Goes up off the pick.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Slim. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Slim. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lynn kicks to Kobe. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Bryant comes with the double team. Slim passes to Morris. Here is Slim. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Morris. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Kobe Bryant leading the way. Young with no one around. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Phoenix leading by 19. Here is Slim. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Morris. This one for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Young outside for the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Slim's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Morris kicks to Dragic. Passes it to Slim. Plumlee dishes to Morris. Here is Slim. Pass to Morris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Kobe. Can't hit, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Kicks to Morris. The pass to Slim. Here's the floater, and he gets it to go. Slim's got 57 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lynn against Dragic, and the shot is good. That's now 8 points here for Lynn.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Bryant has the open look. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pass to Slim. Lynn against Dragic. Here is Slim, and Young comes over to help. 5 on the clock. Morris, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lynn the pass to Randle. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. 14 points for Julius Randle.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
There's the feed to Plumlee. Lays it up and banks it in.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Lynn kicks to Bryant. All alone. Rebounded by Slim. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. He feeds it to Dragic. Passes to Slim. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Dragic with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside, Lynn. No good from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Lakers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Outside, Bryant. Randall with a screen for Kobe. Lynn kicks to Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The pass to Slim. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Dragic with another miss.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
It's stolen by Dragic. And here's the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Checking out the game, Goran Dragic is having 10 points and 5 assists.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Free throw good. Dragic. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for Cantor. Davis comes in for Randall. Johnson, he's checked in for Young. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Bryant. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lynn dishes to Fredette. Inside, they need this one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Goodwin's checked in for Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Slim. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding him.
Outside, Lynn. Johnson right side. Off the left rim and out.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Suns.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series. So far, they've won both of the first 2 meetings.
With 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Slim. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than his scoring as he racked up a triple-double.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. McCormick, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The dish to Fredette. No one near him. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to Slim. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to sell every fake I threw. A lot of times you can just go through the motions with stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. Yo, I could make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills, you know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly, I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Let's go to Jonathan next. You're up.
Honestly, do you feel any pressure to keep the winning streak alive?
Nah. As a player, we live in the moment. We don't worry about things like streaks and pressure. That's for y'all to talk about.
Okay, let's hear what Mr. Thomas has to say. Jeff?
You had a tough time taking care of the ball tonight. Why?
There's actually no excuse. I have to be more deliberate with the ball. Whenever you're careless with the ball in this league, teams will make you pay. And that's what happened tonight. I gotta be more careful.
Okay, you there.
Care to address the rumors that your off-court commitments are hurting your game?
No, I don't.
Well, seems like you lost focus on what really matters and are content to be a brand spokesperson.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Don't you feel you owe it to your fans and teammates to pour everything you can into your game, not your name?
Listen, the reason I have endorsements is because of my game. And I never forget that. My priority, first and foremost, is the ball. That's end of story.
And that's all we have time for tonight. Thanks, folks. Nice. Masterclass in handling the media.
Yeah, I have my moments.